How do you organize a space party? You plan it. Eh? I'm just kidding. Hi guys, I'm Jessica and I'm one of the Passion Planner team members. I recently graduated college. My Passion Planner just really helped me through all those really hard classes, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 3 tips for getting through school. So the first tip that I'm going to be sharing with you all, you see how there's personal and work to-do lists? Well, this was before I had a job, so my work to-do list was a school to-do list. So what I did was each box, I would separate it by the classes that I was taking. For example, this quarter I was taking Management 112, so I'd write MGT 112 here. I was also taking Management 172, so I would write MGT 172 here. And then afterwards I would just highlight it so I could see which classes I was taking super clearly. Then as class was going on and we got our assignments, I would write down what assignment I had to do. So for example, this week I had to review slides. And then for 172, I had to study for midterm. Then as I was finished with each assignment, I would just cross it off. So, whew, done. One thing that I always had problems with was whenever a huge test or huge assignment would just come out of nowhere. My next tip is going to show you how to avoid that. What I would do is, in the beginning of the course, they always give you a syllabus. And on that syllabus is all the dates that you have something due. What I did was, I got these neat little stickies at your local dollar store. It's pretty cool. And I just went through my entire planner and just put a little sticky every time there was a big assignment. So that way I could tell when something big was coming up because the sticky would be getting closer and closer. So for example, here I had a midterm, and on this day I had my last final ever. My third tip, sometimes you have a day and it's not completely scheduled out, but you do know that you have a lot of things that you need to finish. So my third tip is just change your weekly layout from all these times and slots into just a checklist. I'm gonna use my favorite washi tape. You don't have to use washi tape, but I just have some and I think it's really pretty, so it adds a little something to your planner. So what you're gonna do is just tear that off and go ahead and cover the times up. So instead of thinking about, oh, what time do I need to do this or do that, I could just change it to a checklist and just finish things and cross them off along the way. So this gives me something to check off when I'm done. So for example, today I need to walk the dog and do laundry, buy groceries. So instead of being constricted by a time slot, I just have all these things that I need to get done by the end of the day. So afterwards, I can just check them off when I'm done. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That was my top 3 favorite tips. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, hit subscribe, comment below with your favorite school tips. Share it with us. Bye.